Starting!
Written in the sky. Let's do this. Oh, what? This game contains sex scenes. Wait, what? Which you can't choose to enable or disable right now. What the shit? I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Sure, yeah. Let's do this. 10 minutes. Just 10 more minutes. I eyed the clock anxiously, awaiting the moment every student in the classroom yearned for. Just another 10 minutes, and I'll be free of this prison. A handful of other students followed my example, watching every second tick by as we awaited the end of another school day. Time seemed to slow down the closer we got. Our teacher's voice became more tired and drawn out, and every moment became agony until at last. Alright, class, that's it for today. Proving to be as unmotivated as the rest of us, our teacher concluded the lesson with time to spare. Early mark? Heck yeah! Please, take down whatever note you need for the... Azura? What are you doing? Before the teacher could finish speaking, I'd stuffed my belongings into my school bag and jumped off from my seat. Oh. Or... Fuck it, my voice. Oh, sorry? Goodbye, sensei. Peace out. Or... Am I talking to myself on this one, I guess? Sure. That was rude of me, yeah. How could I leave the classroom without saying goodbye to our teacher? That's not what I... Before Sensei could lecture me, I dashed out of this classroom with the kind of grace and elegance one would expect from an 18-year-old high school girl. Really now, trying to chain me to that boring classroom? Please, what kind of life is that? Life is worth living. I'll study when I'm dead. Okay, sure. I don't think you can study when you're dead, but yeah. I skipped gleefully down the hallway, ignoring Sensei's aggravated shouts and heading straight for the front entrance. As disheartening as it may sound, this is pretty much a normal day at school for me. Pay a little attention as possible, sneak out of class at every opportunity, then leave the second our teacher puts his chalk down. Yo, this girl. For some reason, or for some serious... oh my god, I can't even. For someone serious about their studies, such a lifestyle would seem blasphemous. Conversely, anybody interested in club activity or spending time with their friends would consider it a waste. But not me. My only regret is that I can't leave class any sooner, or not attend to begin with. Because the truth is, I can't stand this place. Okay. What a day! Nice place you got there. Yeah. I was sleeping in class more often than I was awake, and I'm pretty sure I didn't learn a thing. You know, you're a senior, right? Since you're 18? Yeah, you know what? No, you do what you gotta do. Yeah. Papa would be pissed if he knew. After returning home from school, I buried my head into my pillow, immediately reflecting on my actions. Though I had no problem leaving class early or skipping class, my father was another matter altogether. I shuddered at the thought of what my father might do if the school rang him. Have a nice ace detective for a father isn't as much fun as everyone thinks. Oh. He has an innate ability to sense when I'm hiding something from him, and his interrogations are never by the book. I'm no expert in legal studies, but I'm pretty sure tickling me into submission is a violation of a Geneva Convention, alright? As I sighed deeply over my own faith, I glanced around the room for some way to kill the time before my father returned. Unfortunately, unlike most girls my age, I don't have any interest in fashion or TV dramas, or boys, or anything considered girly. Worse, as easy as life would be if I were a tomboy, I have no interest in sports or video games either. The only recreational activity I ever indulged in is the detective training my father had mandated since I was a little girl. Really, Papa? This is all your fault. God damn it. What kind of father teaches his only daughter about useless junk like that? Even if I did want to be a detective, he could have at least waited until I was out of diapers. Damn, he trained you that early? Damn. If only Mama was still here to keep him in line. My mother left us when I was still a toddler, shot by someone with a grudge against my father. Damn! Her parents, my grandparents, offered to take me in, but my father stubbornly refused, insisting that he would take care of me. Unfortunately, his fatherly duty ended there. Always occupied by work, he left me at home alone on a daily basis, leaving me to more or less fend for myself. The only time we ever spent together was his mandatory detective training, or when I got in trouble at school. Needless to say, the latter became a habit. It's not that I have a problem with learning. If the subject is interesting, then I'm happy to pay full attention. But every day it's just the same boring ass fucking useless shit. Yeah. Really, the way things are going, I'd be better off. I shook my head as negative thoughts began to cloud my mind. Living such an uneventful life, I often found myself thinking things I shouldn't. Like what? I contemplated leaving home, quitting school, or just doing something terrible so Papa would have no choice but to watch over me. What? Girl, you're 18! Grow the fuck up! Even though I knew such thoughts were bad, with a life as meaningless as mine, I had no reason not to think that way. After all, what is the point in living a life without meaning? Yo. An early mark from school. And how do I use it? I really need some excitement in my life. Don't we all? As darkness began to fall over the city, a solitary figure stalked the night. They walked up and down the street, looking for an artifact long forgotten. A valuable artifact of enormous value, exceeded only by its power. But no matter how long they searched, the artifact eluded them. Not here either. I know it's around here somewhere. Many years had been spent tracking the valuable item down, but only now was the search reaching its conclusion. Nice body. After so many hunters reached their demise seeking the relic, only its true owner, the one unable to use it, had proven capable. After so many years of searching, praying that nobody would beat me to it, I shall once again take possession of that which is rightfully mine. Tonight, I shall take to the stars once more. Okay. As another day dearly passed me by, I found myself pacing around the house, waiting for my father's imminent return. I wasn't in a hurry to see him. In fact, if possible, I hoped to spend the night without facing his incessant questioning. But a part of me craved the interaction. Any FaceTime my father might offer, and I knew I'd have to face the music sooner or later. Jeez, I've been through this countless times, but facing Papa still makes me nervous. I guess there's a reason he's so good at his job. Playing nice cop won't always cut it. As I mulled those carefree thoughts, I could hear the sound of a key unlocking the front door. Oh shit. Welcome back, Papa. Faced with my enthusiastic greeting, my father only stared at me silently. He placed his coat and suitcase on the kitchen table, loosened his tie, and let out a weary sigh. Hard day at work, huh? Yeah. When is it not? My father turned to face me. His voice sounded relaxed, but knowing my father, it was merely the calm before the storm. Of course, it would be easier if I didn't keep fielding phone calls from your school. Honestly, you snuck out of class again? What have I told you about disrespecting your teachers, huh? In spite of seconds, he jumped from a relaxed tone to interrogator mode. Hey, it's not like that. Oh, then what was it like? Class was already over. The bell was just about to ring. Yeah, well you can just go to your room and think about what you've done. Papa? Now! Without putting up a fight, I headed straight to my room and slumped down on my bed. I had no desire to feud or further enrage my father, and I knew that the longer we spoke, the more information he would extract from me. So, if my sentence was to be a night cooped up in my room, then I consider it a light punishment. Not that it really matters, I mean. I already ate dinner before Papa came home, and I have nothing interesting to do anyway. Whether I'm in my bedroom, the living room, or the kitchen, it doesn't change the fact that I'm bored out of my mind. The only upside to being sent to my room is I know how to sneak out. This girl! Having escaped from my room, I quickly left earshot of my house. I headed down the street, going in the opposite direction of my school, and aimlessly strolled through the night. Much better. I hate being cooped up in that house almost as much as I hate being stuck in school. It's different if I had something to pass the time, like a good book to read or a new crime documentary to watch. But the other 99% of the time, sleep is the only thing I had to look forward to. While silently complaining myself, I lost track of how far and how long I had been walking. I crossed countless roads, all unfamiliar to me, and wound up in a part of town I'd never visited before. Oh no, this can't be happening! I got lost in my thoughts and forgot to watch where I was going! Worse, I didn't bring my phone, cell phone, mobile phone, whatever, so I can call Papa for help. Shit! Actually, that part might be for the best. If I rang Papa now, I'd not only be scolded for leaving class early, but also for sneaking out of the house, and worst of all, for getting lost. Because according to Papa, a good detective is always mindful of their surroundings. So getting lost is... that's it! As the training my father put me through bubbling to the surface, I combined through my short-term memory, mapping out a path back home. I worked backwards, through every intersection, every park, every vacant lot, along the way. I never thought that extensive resume of my father put me through would ever come in handy. I thought it was all just useless information, completely bereft of any practical application. But now, in my hour of need, wished I paid more attention. Yeah! I tried my best to recall the path I took, but I was so deep in thought at the time, I hadn't paid attention in the slightest. This is bad. I'm just getting myself more and more lost. I'd probably cross over into another city by now. If I don't find a payphone or someone to ask for direction, then... Just as I began to feel desperate, a shadowy figure emerged before me. I could see their face due to the darkness. I couldn't, and how far away they were. But nonetheless, I found someone. Someone sexy. Someone young. One-san? Yeah. Finally! I'm saved! Hey! Eh? As soon as I called out, the shadowy figure ran into opposite direction. Wait! Oh no, you don't! I chased after the mysterious person, paying no heed to the circumstances surrounding us. Where the fuck are we? Even if I seem dangerous, shouting out to the complete stranger in the middle of the night, I truly needed their help. I don't care if they think I'm a rapist or, or an axe murderer or whatever. The sun will start to come up soon. I need to find my way home ASAP. When chasing after the figure didn't work, I decided to take a more stealthy approach. Using my father's detective training once again, I stalked my target, keeping my distance and waiting in the shadows. And surely enough, after not catching a glimpse of me for a while, the figure let their guard down. Phew, that was close. My target breathed a sigh of relief, but moments later, they appeared to be overcome by wonder. Wait a second. This is... They moved towards the platform in the middle of the warehouse we had wandered in. Though conspicuous and obviously suspicious, the platform had a certain allure, like it was holding a sacred treasure. It is! I finally found it! I needed to call HQ immediately! Without wasting a moment, the figure ran outside, either excited or desperate after their interesting find. What is it? Now, this is quite the bind. I know I should chase after them. I should find my way home before father realizes I'm missing, but... Despite knowing better, I walked straight up to the platform. Sitting on the platform was a box. Okay, really? Just a plain box? A small, square, black box, okay, with strange character all over it. Uh-huh. Well, what language is this? It looks like someone or something out of the sci-fi movie. I picked up the box in one hand, then opened it with another. Or other. And inside, I found... a ring. What is this, Lord of the Rings? Am I like... What? Inside was a ring engraved with characters similar to those on the box itself. So, hold on. It was just in a warehouse? In a box? Not protected? No guards? Uh-huh. Alright then. Cool by me. A gold ring, big enough to fit on my finger of a full-grown man, yet slim and smooth enough that a woman might wear it. Huh, that's kind of a letdown. The ring is obviously too big for me, and even if it wasn't, I'm not really into jewelry, yeah. Then again, it would be a waste not to try it on, right? Despite the obvious difference in size between my finger and the ring, I slipped it in onto my left finger. Hee hee, Azu-chan gets to be a bride after all. Word. I wonder if Papa will buy me a wedding present. Word. As those carefree thoughts floated through my mind, I remembered something important. Uh-oh. Papa. I completely forgot about finding my way back home. Shit! Finally setting my priorities straight, I began to pull the ring off my finger. As much fun as this has been, I really need to get home already. Yeah. However, as soon as I touched the ring with my other hand... Whoa! What the heck? Huh? Oh, fuck. This is bad. This is really bad. Really bad. I only wanted to try the ring on, but now I'm a thief. Shit. I looked down on my ring finger and the glowing ring adorning it. And how is this the ring now fits me perfectly? I don't remember such chubby fingers. That light too. Why did the ring flash like that? I'm so confused. Despite my complicated feeling and muddled thoughts, I keep running. This has to be a dream. Nothing this bizarre could happen in real life, ooh. When I wake up tomorrow morning, everything will be back to normal. Left alone in a warehouse devoid of human life. Devoid, I mean, a single being strolled through the darkness. Tracing their finger along the box wrapped in alien writings, they breathed a sigh of both relief and frustration. To think that a human would lay their hands on the ring before I did. And a young girl at that? I was so close. And yet... Hooey! The being suddenly clenched their fists and smashed the alien box to pieces. All of that time and effort. All of those lives lost. Oh, damn. I can't afford to let that ring fall into wrong hands now. If that human girl refused to hand over the ring, then I will have to take care of her personally. Oh, shit! Oh, I'm back home. After a long night patrolling the city, and even longer morning trying to find my way back home, I finally took refuge in my warmth of my own bed. I slipped off my shoes, removed my glasses. Was I wearing glasses? I think I was, yeah. Let my hair down, and finally... Shit. You've gotta be kidding me. Granted a reprieve from the monotony of my usual daily life, I dragged my heels even more than usual as I walked to school. Lethargy is by no means a feeling I rarely exhibit. In fact, not a day goes by where I don't feel that way while walking to school. But on this morning, the source of my dismay was anything but normal. A weird ring on my finger, which randomly starts glowing, I mean. My father getting angry at me for leaving class early. A night with zero sleep after wandering around town all night. And on top of that, I have this strange feeling that I've been watched. I looked down at the ring on my finger, curious to see if the pattern thus far held true. Surely enough, as it had done all morning, every time I felt like I was being watched, the ring started to glow. Finding out that I have fat fingers was one thing, but this random glowing could be really problematic. Whatever. Sensei is definitely going to notice. And worse, it's on my finger. If he calls Papa, then... Despite my melancholy, I quickly turned around as I felt the odd sensation once more. This is getting weird. Really weird. Is sleep deprivation causing my mind to play tricks on me? I didn't want to consider it, but maybe I should skip class and take a nap? Papa won't like it, assuming he finds out, but I'll only get in more trouble if I fall asleep in class. Besides, this level of paranoia can't be healthy. As Azure completed the final leg of her morning journey, her stalker emerged from the shadow. So close, and yet I still can't get my hands on it. But I'll have plenty of opportunities from here on out. Once the human girl goes to the child containment center they call school, she won't be able to escape. And once I get my hands on that ring, this universe will never be the same again. What? Where's the desk? Where's the chair? Why is it empty? After wandering around the school a while, I eventually located an empty classroom. Oh, that's why. I appeared to be in a class reserved for a club activity of some sort, or perhaps simple dude for cleaning, as the desk has all been removed. Whatever the case, I would soon put up the empty space to good use. Now this is more like it. Resting on the floor, lapping up the sun rays, I kinda feel like a cat. Hee, from a bride to a cat. A bride wearing cat ear instead of a wedding vial. Drinking milk instead of champagne. That sounds much better to me. Sure, I guess. Oh, you were wearing glasses. Oh, but the nighttime you weren't, right? I don't remember. Yes, meow. Yes, I do, meow. Now, take me back home, meow. I need to cough up a furbo. Soliloquy. Yeah. Once I actually heard myself say that out loud, a furious blush came over my face. That was definitely the sleep deprivation. Oh my god, deprivation, I mean talking. Without further delay, bright red from ear to rear, I removed my glasses and put my head on the ground. As I lay in the warm sun, not at all deterred by the hard surface beneath me, I slept both long and well. My fatigue from last night vanished without a trace, replaced by the energy and enthusiasm I so desperately needed. Man, I needed that. There's nothing a good night rest can't cure. A good day's rest, in this case. I should do this more often. Filled with such carefree thoughts, I slowly adjust to the light surrounding me. But no sooner I had done so than reality hit me. Oh no. How long was I asleep? It's already starting to get dark outside. I must have slipped the whole day away. Yeah. This is bad. I don't have my glasses. Oh yeah, I took it off. Yeah, I can't believe it's already dark outside. Just how late is it? Oh, it's not that late. It's just looks that way because my spaceship is blocking out most of the sun rays. What? The fuck? What? Ah, I see. That explains it. You sure? It looks like it's a sunset, like... Yeah. Whatever, yeah. That's not how... you fuck it. What? Your spaceship? What the heck are you talking about? I'm talking about my spaceship. What spaceship? That's what your human called them, right? I'm not getting the terminology wrong. No, I suppose. You, Wait a sec. I put my glasses, which I had taken off before sleeping, in looked at the person in front of me with far more clarity. This woman, she seems familiar.